Hi everyone, I'm Janina and I am a student here at Pacific West Baptist College, just finishing the one-year program, the Certificate of Christian Life Foundation. When I graduated high school last year, I initially chose to take a gap year. I didn't have anything planned. I wasn't going to school right away because I wanted to really take the time to figure out what I really wanted to do. But it wasn't until I heard Pastor White promoting the church's Bible college where my mom asked me if I would consider going for 1 year since I wasn't going into school right away. And at first, I was a bit hesitant because growing up, I wasn't really familiar with Bible colleges in general. I wasn't too sure what it was all about, and I just thought it was for guys who became pastors and to do full-time ministry. But I learned that Bible college can offer you a lot more than just that. After pondering about the thought of taking Bible college, even just for a year, I decided to take those thoughts into prayer and to ask God if this is something that He would want me to do. So after a few days, I felt my heart being more willing to take a year here at PWBC. And instead of hesitation, I felt an excitement that just continued to grow. I also realized even if I did take a year at Bible college, I lose nothing. If it has something to do with God, it's always a gain. And ultimately, if this is something that I know will bring me closer to God and to understand Him better, why would I hold back from a great opportunity like that? And now I sit here almost a year later, and I can definitely tell you I've learned so much, and it's something that I don't regret. From learning about the Bible, learning about what each book meant, and how it's relevant to my life, and how I can apply it into my life, and just the whole importance of the Bible are one of the biggest lessons that I've taken away. Because most times I find that us Christians, something that we all tend to struggle with can be something as simple as opening our Bibles and taking time to read it. Sometimes we think it's too hard to understand, or we think it's too long, and we easily give up. And it's something that I know I struggle with a lot. But I'm very grateful that I was given the guidance and that push to understand the Bible, because it's the only way for us to know God and His ways. But another thing I really enjoyed learning about was talking about Bible doctrine. We covered some doctrines such as the doctrines of the church, the Trinity, about sin, and about the end times, and just many more to list. But I really learned the importance of having sound doctrine because of how nowadays many churches, many pastors, and just people in general compromise their biblical values, and it's so important that we don't get influenced by those things. We should be able to discern what is of God and what is not. Lastly, taking Bible college has really helped me learn and study things for myself, because especially growing up Christian, we tend to know things because, oh, that's what my mom said, or that's what my pastor said, without having confidence of what we actually stand for and where we get it from. We should be able to support our beliefs based on the Bible and not be completely reliant on others to know all these things about God. Because truth is, we can know all these things about God if we are only willing and taking the time to. So with that being said, I really encourage anyone to enroll at PWBC. Whether you're a student in high school or already working a 9-to-5, the only qualification is a willing heart to learn about God. And I promise you, you'll be very blessed with what you get to learn. Particularly with seniors in high school, or if you're a student who has kids who are about to graduate, I really encourage thinking about taking even just a year at Bible college before going into secular school, because of how it really creates a firm foundation of your faith and what you believe in, so that once we do finish and go off to secular school, we may have a strong foundation of the Bible and our faith, so that it may have a bigger influence on us rather than the world being the bigger influence. Something that my mom told me is she would rather have me invest in a year of Bible college, getting to build that foundation in my faith, rather than going straight into college and graduating, but still ending up lost and losing that fire for God. It's important that we are ready to face the world, to not compromise our beliefs, and to be confident in what we believe in. Especially with our world today continuing to contradict God and His ways, it's important that we don't find ourselves contradicting God. And I'm not saying that we can't grow outside of Bible college, but personally, I found that what I learned from even just my first month of classes would have taken me years to learn all by myself. But whether you think you know nothing or you think you know everything, I can guarantee you that there is always something more to learn. It's the perfect place for questions, it's the perfect place for growth, and don't underestimate what God can do for you even in just a year. So I encourage everybody to at least just think about it and to ask God if this is something that He would want you to do. And I hope that if you do consider taking a year, 4 years, or even just a few classes, that it may be a great blessing to you, just as it was for me.